right. Hello from the Fox's Den. This is Crystal, the Foxy Colorist. And yes, can you all see? I think the title that I have in here is Grabie's Watercolors. And yes, I got a lot of new mediums recently. I want to thank my family for supporting me and just blessing me tremendously just with so many different different supplies and stuff. So guys, family is everything. Friends are everything. Um, as you can see, I'm coloring this pumpkin green. I was inspired to color this pumpkin green like this from, I think it's Stephanie Colors on Instagram, and also Pat's Craft and More. Lord, please forgive me if I am messing up these people's names. Um, but she went to the farm. Have you guys seen that video of Pat's Crafting and More? She went to this farm and she was showing like the pumpkins. And let me tell you something, I would have given that bounce castle because my grandson, no, this Nana right here. Oh, I'm about to play with you. You know what I'm saying? Look, that's how I always end up getting hurt. But she went on like a little trip to the pumpkin patch farm and she showed all these pumpkins. And I was like, man, I love those gourds. And I was like, I'm going to color this one. I'm going to color it green. So I started off with my watercolor pens, and I have a variety of them. I have the Arteza watercolor brush pens. Lord help me show the right way. There we go. And then I also got some new ones from Amazon that I showed in. It was it was a short, and I'm using those as well. But then I was thinking, okay, like and I'll just call this wallpaper. What color can I put on the wallpaper to make it pop? And I was thinking light blue. I don't know if you can kind of see over here, like to break up all this color, I took and put this looks like a teal to me. Would y'all say that's a teal? I feel like I need to get a color chart out. Does anyone else color with the color chart near them? Okay, you guys can't see this, but I have a color chart over here to my right. And I feel like I need to look at that. But I think some teal or like a light blue would really make this pop. So when I use my watercolor brush tip pencils, I like the colors to be rich, really dark. So I don't add like a lot of other water to them. I just use them as they are because it gives me that rich color, like I like to see when I'm using my colored pencils. But it's easier. I cover more ground. I'm able to, apply more color, meaning that it doesn't, I don't have to go through all that layering, which is needed. Look, and take my time. Look, ta-da, done. Yes. And then also too, I need to give my one hand a break. I will show y'all what my hand look like from, just from holding my pencil so tightly. Is anyone else heavy-handed when they color? I'm very heavy-handed. I love to look at, was it Coloring with Tawny? Because I like the way she holds her pencil, and I try to imitate that and hold my pencil in the same way because it helps me not to, like color so hard. That's why I love crayons, because man, you can hold the crayon hard and it's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? You can just lay down color. So what I'm going for right now is I'm trying to make the inside right here light, and then these lines that are kind of already sketched out darker. Just from being around A View is a View and Kim, I think her channel is Kim's Coloring. They talk about like the different types of art, and I never thought about this. This is why I love hanging around other people that have more experience than me, that are not like me, because I learned so many things. Because when I was on her channel last time, they were talking, I was just sitting and observing and coloring with my jumbo crowns. She was like, oh, well, what type of line what type of art is this? And she was like, oh no, that's line. That's line art. And I was thinking like, wow, line art. What is that? What does that even mean? And then I was thinking, Chris, you need to ask Tiffany. That's why you got a best friend that's like a art major. But I didn't ask her. But as I look at it, I think it means that, the lines are smaller. I know Linda B always says it. Oh yes, I like the lines on this, or I don't like the lines. Oh, the lines are bothering me, and I always wondered what she meant by that. But then I saw her coloring with some, what is they? They're like paint pens, acrylic paint pens. I think that's what they are. And she was coloring over the lines, and oh my gosh, it looked so beautiful. Of course, I tried to do that, and mine looked horrendous. So I just know I need some more practice. I need some more practice. I might have to have these people to come. We need to, we had Bubbles who dropped some really good knowledge on us, and coloring with wellness. Man, she slayed that picture. She slayed it. She really did. And mine, I can only color those bubbles when I'm with Bubbles. I wonder does she have a color along for that page, because I need to just color that page when I'm watching her color. Guys, do you do that? I know a view was talking about how um she'll go to different people's channels who are coloring the same page that she's coloring, or in a book that she's coloring in, and she'll color along with them to learn their techniques. And I think that's absolutely awesome. All right. So what I've done with my teaser marker, and this color is pea green. Yeah, I do not like peas, but that's a nice color. That went down really nice. And now I'm going to take this bright green, and I'm going to go beside it. It's a lighter color. So I'm going to go towards the edge of it. I'm going to pull the color over, try to pull it over some, the darker color. I'm trying to pull it over. Now, if I had treated this paper with, like something to make it really watercolor appropriate, I would possibly like lay down some more water on it to try to, help the color to run over more. I don't know if that's the correct word to use. To move the color around more. Oh, that sounds so much better. Run over. Girl, not a car, Crystal. To help the color move over more. If you're watching this, please help me with that word. To help the color move over. Anybody help me with the word. Anybody, okay? Anybody. As I sit and I look at these colors, this is saying to me that it needs a little bit of yellow. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of yellow before I yes, there we go. There we go. Okay. So I just want to add a little bit of yellow to this side. Okay, I'm liking that a lot better. I'm liking that a lot better. All right. So I'm going to hold this right here. And again, like this right, these are some Mondo Llama watercolor pens from Target. From Target. Artesa's, a gift. And then my newer pencils that I got off of Amazon, which I can't find right now. Here's one. Watercolor pens. Yes. Oh, this color is called Inchworm. Let me show you the box really quickly. This is the box. Watercolor pens. There are 48 of them, a premium set, because my other ones are starting to dry out. But let me show you the stars today. The star of the show, and I got these doing Prime, are these. I had did another video for them, but I didn't like the video. I had started swatching them because Tanya is always in my head saying, you need to swatch your colors because that helps you to color better. And guess what, y'all? She is absolutely right, okay? Just because I don't want to do it, don't mean it ain't the right thing to do, okay? Don't you love people whose strength is your weakness because they help you to be better? I love that. So what I was actually looking for was some water. I have this large watercolor pen right here. So what I'm trying to do right there, it goes. I'm trying to squeeze a little bit of water out of the pen just to wet the brush some. Now, of course, that's why my hands always dry. I'm using my hand as a palette. What art supply do you use your hand for that you shouldn't? So I think I want to make this wallpaper. We're gonna call it wallpaper. I want to make it light blue because I think that it will pop against this green if I start out with it being light blue. So I think I want to make it light blue. So what I'm gonna do is, and I have not swatched this particular one. Oh, I need to be talking about myself. So I'm gonna go in here. I think this is more of a light blue. I think it looks like it is. It really does. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So in this case, I do want the color to be watery. So we're just going to say a prayer for this paper that I have not treated. And I actually have some stuff where I could treat the paper too. All right. I just want to test it out again. Can you guys see the way that's laying down? Yes. So I took my brush pen. I pushed the water through it. I let some get on my hand, or you could, I have like a little, I love this little jar. Okay, if y'all haven't tried this yogurt, thebomb.com. Okay, it's good. But I recycle. I love this glass jar. I use it as my little water jar. Um, so I'm going to apply some water into my, not too much, to my little tin. And I love this little tin. I do. All right. And I think I should start at the top. I'm going to start at the top. I need to look at some more Colored by Maya's videos. Because she, I like that. Because even though I'm laying down this light blue, I am going to want to go in and add some detail to this. So even though I'm going up and down, I'm feeling like I want to go this way. I think it'll be easier for me if I go this way. I'm feeling like that. So let me use a longer, there we go, a longer stroke. So that's one thing. Even like with alcohol markers, I'm so quick to use like a really short stroke, and I really want to get in the practice of using like longer strokes. Now in my mind, I'm saying, Crystal, just only go over it one time because I really want the color to be light, because I want to go back in and put detailing on it later. But I think I like that. I'm not going to get too, oh Lord, I done hit the daggone cat's tail. I just saw that. Okay. Y'all see that? But I could clean that up, right? I can clean that up. I could clean that up. I'm telling myself that's what you I'm gonna have to clean that up. I did not mean to hit that. I didn't even see it. It blended in so well. I think this is such a cute picture. Um, Jamie, this is your fault. Y'all need to participate in some of these hashtags. I'm telling you, it pushes you out of your comfort zone, and you'll end up coloring things that you would never color before, and then find out that you like it. How about that? Because I think it's called Dogs Coloring Collab. Um, yeah, I started coloring animals because of that. And, could I color them well? No. But because I've been practicing, I can see my growth. I can actually see my growth. Okay. So I'm trying not to put too much water on the paper. I can see it buckling already. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's starting to buckle now. I see why some people are like, "Oh yeah, I iron the page." I'm like, I don't even iron my clothes. Oh, I ain't even iron, but I might iron this page. Like I wear leggings, so I don't have to iron. My body just kind of moves the wrinkles out. But I like that color. Tell me, guys, what do you think? Do you think that's that will pop? Okay, I'm trying to forgive the noise. I'm trying to rearrange. What do y'all think about that? I'm not going to get too close to the edge because I'm thinking I want to, maybe even make it a little bit darker so it'll really pop against that. But yes, these are the Garbie's watercolors. I love I got the basic ones, which are probably just like the primary colors. They did have another set, and based on how much I'm really enjoying these, um, you know what? I might get that other set. What they came with some really um, detailed watercolor brushes, which are just amazing. Talking about professional level brushes, let me show you these. Grabie, Grabie watercolor. I think I said Garbie. Grabie. I'm going to say Grabie, and I'm going to be consistent, and that's going to make it sound better and correct. Yes. So these are the different pens that watercolor brushes that it came with. So we have a size 2, a size 2, a size 3. Let me see, guys. 0, 0. Okay, so look at this. All these zeros. Okay, so the more zeros, the smaller the brush. Okay, yes, it's like numeric order. So yes, these are for like really details. Who knows? Maybe I'll go when I do I'll put a layer of acrylic paint on top of it. I got some acrylic paints, and maybe I'll use those brushes for that. But for right now, we're going to, and let me add some more water because again, I have to remind myself I don't want the color to be too pigmented. Okay, there it is. Oh Lord, look, y'all look like it's drowning. Okay, can y'all see that? I have filled up the tray with water. I don't think I should do it that way. I need to go look at another video. I don't think you're supposed to do that. Do not do that. Okay. Oh Lord help. I don't want to mess up my new stuff. Okay, so I'm not going to add any more water to that tray. I'm just going to continue to get color out of it, and then do my wallpaper. And I'm just calling it wallpaper. I really like wallpaper. I just really do. Now in my home, most of the walls are painted because it's hard pressed to find somebody who lays wallpaper. I don't know about, where you live or, in your home, but it's very hard pressed to find someone who will put up wallpaper or even just like a whole variety of wallpaper. People are really into painting now. So, but I miss having wallpaper in my home. But I do love the paints that are put down. I do. I mean, I just liked wallpaper because you could just have like a whole lot of texture, um, just from your wallpaper. It could be very colorful, it could be very busy, and then your furniture is just one plain color. So I like that. I don't want to have, for me, a busy wallpaper color and then some busy furniture. That would give me a headache. But you know what? You do you, boo. If that's what you like, I want you to do that. You only live once. YOLO. So I think I like that. I think I like that color combination. I think I do. And I see that all the water's gone already. I'm like, did I lay down that much? I'm not going to add any more water to it. All right, guys, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Even though I've made this light blue, I'm still not sure how I'm going to go in and put in the detailing yet. Maybe I could use gel pens. Lord knows I got a whole big set of them. Um, Maybe I could use gel pens. I don't know. But I do like the fact that this green, and thank you, Pat Art and More. I need to look that up. Y'all know Miss Pat. She's so sweet. She does puzzling. I don't even know how she does all the videos, the collabs. I love her. When she says bye, she says bye now. Bye. Bye, my friends. Bye. I'll be sitting there just waving. Okay. She don't even know that. Miss Pat, I be waving to you when you say when you be saying bye, but you don't wave back. You know what I'm saying. You do be waving back. That's too funny. But she does puzzling too. Make sure you go and check her out. I love the puzzling that she does. She's almost finished with this huge puzzle. So please go and check all these people that I'm talking about. I'm talking about them because I go to their channels and I learn so much from them. I really do. I know Martha makes art. I bet you I'm going out to get me a deck of cards. And I'm gonna make me a little card thing like how she has. I like that. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. How do you think I should do the detailing? What should I use? Okay, other than color, other than pencil. Okay, so I'm trying to squeeze out just a little bit of water. I just want to get a little bit. Okay, okay, here comes the drop. There we go. What should I use? But not water, not pencils. I'm trying to give my hand a break from pencils. I actually have this dent in my finger, just from coloring, with color pencils so much and holding the pencil so hard. If I wouldn't hold it so hard or press so hard, um, it wouldn't be like that, but I do. But yes, what should I put the detailing in with? What? Let me know. If you have a video that will, I'm gonna have to go look on Bubbles' channel and see if she has anything over there where she's not using guys, what is that? Oh, it's something from the brush. Okay. I'm like, oh my God. The cat's hair is shedding, but it's not a real cat. Let's see if she has anything. But please give me some suggestions on what I do have acrylic pens, but this is fine detailing. I think the little, it's too large for me to use it like on one of these diamonds or something like that. So let me know what you would use. What you would use to do this. Um, yeah, so this pumpkin, it's like my little gourd. All right, I'm gonna squeeze a little bit more water in here, guys. This thing is, I really love this set. I really like it. I am gonna finish swabbing the color, swatching. Okay, Crystal, you swab with a Q-tip and you swatch colors. Yeah, I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right. I'm going to get it right. So I noticed when I was over, you guys, I love looking at people's supplies. View a View as a View actually has like these little paper things and they have watercolor on them. I thought it was like a matchbook or something, but it's like little palettes of watercolor. I was like, shut the front door and the window and the back door. Come, I was like, I want that. But why do I want that? You got all these colors here, but you know how it is. You see something and you want it. I thought that was awesome. Do you all have that? Crystal, don't apply no more color. Remember that you're going to go over this with something else. You don't want it to be, oh God, look at the book. Please don't let the book break. Y'all see how I'm putting that water in the book? Mm. Do you all have those? Yeah, I'm very concerned about book spines. Since I saw Bubbles' book break in half, I was like, oh my goodness, you spent all that time coloring that and the book broke in half. Okay. So I'm just trying to make sure at least it's not, not streaky. I probably should add some more water to do that, but I said I don't like the iron. So I don't want the paper to wrinkle too much. So I like this, guys. Tell me what you think. How in the world? I'm probably gonna have to use a colored pencil to fix this. What do you think? I'm gonna have to use a colored pencil and to fix that. Mm. And what can I do this detailing with? I'm not gonna add any more water to on this. So when you're coloring like this, let me hold it this way because I don't want the color to come back into the brush. So when I'm cleaning it really quickly, just so that the color doesn't come back up into the water. So let's say if I was using more than one color, I try to squirt the water down. And I saw a channel where the person was doing this. I try to squirt the water down in the brush, and then I get like a paper towel, and then I continue to wipe the brush back and forth until I see the color has cleared out of it. Now it's just really amazing because I'm like, oh, that's still blue. But can you see from the net, it's not leaving the the blue color down, so it must be stained, but the color's not coming off. But I'm not gonna, ooh, Crystal, you're unscrewing it. Um, I'm not gonna use any more of this. I'm gonna place this here. So, guys, these are awesome watercolors. If you are looking, if you're just getting started, um, I think this is a great set. Again, I need to finish swatching them. I'm always excited about like, oh my gosh, I just want to, use the product. But if you want a person that's calm and does things in a meticulous order the right way, please go see Colored by Tawny. She swatches out her things. I just love that. Tawny, I did this few right here for you. Because I'm listening and I'm paying attention, but I'm gonna go back and do the other ones. I really am. So I am going to continue to color this. I just wanted to do a quick video, um, talk about watercolors, talk about this new set of watercolors that I purchased on Amazon recently doing their I think it was October 8th and 9th was the Prime Day. I think that was the Prime Day. Well, I have these in my cart, and I love that because when you leave stuff in your cart long enough, they start saying, hey, you can get this off at 40% or 30%. And that's when I really start paying attention, especially when the item is very, can be pricey, or it's just that, like sometimes I'm like, okay, well, I want that, but I only want to pay this amount for it. So yes, they came up as a good price. I think they were like $16 maybe. I know they weren't 20 bucks. And then, so that made me go ahead and hit the purchase now button. How about that? So yes. So I'm actually gonna do I've laid the base with my Grabies. Guys, I want to show you how this stores. So you can take this anywhere. Um, It has this little plastic thing that stores, and I know that it goes this way because if you don't, it won't close. And I know that the white color. And then you place your swatch sheet on here, and then you have your brush, and then there's a watercolor brush that goes right here that I can't locate right now, but I have a million of them, thank God. And then you close. And you know what I'm thinking? This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that these could be like your little areas where you put like how I was swatching over here on this sheet. I was swatching over here on this sheet. You can swatch here. You can use this to dry off your brush. I'm actually going to see if someone has, someone who is way more knowledgeable than I am actually does a review on these. And, they probably did it that way. I'm quite sure they did. So, and then you close it up. So I can't wait to take this someplace and sit and base all of my different pictures that I'm working on. I can't wait to do that because trying to carry around these watercolor pens, they're all clangy. Man, don't set one on the table and let it roll off. But yeah, this is gonna just stay stable on the table. So tell me about your watercolor. Are you using watercolors to base your pictures? Do you lay down a base first? Do you? Now, in regards to this pumpkin, um, I'm actually just taking like the different shades of green and I'm giving it character, but I'm certain um, I'm gonna go in with some actual colored pencils in this case, and even give it even more detailing. I'm certain that I am. I am. All right. Well, I just wanted to sit and color and chat a little bit with you today. Um, if you've never come to a Foxy Colorist, the Fox's Den Live, you have to come. I'm telling you. The subscribers, the guests that come to the den, I mean, I have so much fun. So much fun. It's quite the experience. I want to thank everyone for participating in game night during the months of what we had 4 weeks of it. Well, work made me not do it, but anyway, we had like 4 different sessions, I believe, of game night, and it was so fun. Also, make sure you in the morning time we have mindful coloring, but on Fridays We're going to do Bible trivia. And man, let me tell you something. Annie loves crafts. She is a force to be reckoned with. Coloring with wellness. She did not come to play either. Okay, it's just a great time, guys. And I don't make the questions too hard, unless I can see some Bible scholars in there. But it's just good fun. It really is. It's just good fun. And then again, I also color with a lot of different mediums. And I'm just practicing. Right now, this is me practicing. Using my watercolor pens on this particular page. So tell me what you think. Do you like this? How do you feel about green pumpkins or white pumpkins? I think they're really beautiful. When you set them amongst like orange pumpkins, I think they provide such a great pop of color. They stand out, or I should say, a great contrast of color. All right. Well, I see the character on this is building. I'm going to go up here and work on top. And I'm going to check the comments to see what you guys say in regards to the detailing that I will apply later to the back of this. All right. This is Crystal, the Foxy Colorist, signing off from the Fox's Den. We are using our watercolors to lay a base and apply other different mediums on them. This is the Grabie watercolor basic. That's the palette of colors. It's beautiful. They're pigmented. Yes, you're going to see me do a lot more color along videos just to show you the different techniques that I'm learning as a beginner. And I will definitely just, say all the different channels that I've visited so you can go and visit them too. All right. Until next time, this is Crystal the Foxy Colorist signing off from the Fox's Den, practicing using my watercolor pens and my Grabie palette. All right. Until next time, keep it foxy. Peace.